Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Thursday, July the 8th energy mantra for today. So today's energy mantra is I step in to deep listening. Again, today's energy mantra is I step into deep listening. So today's energy mantra is a wonderful invitation for us to step in to what we can call deep listening. Now, a good majority of the time, good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. A good majority of the time, when it comes to listening and this deep listening, what we tend to do just with our normal everyday listening is we just kind of listen to reply. We will listen for specifics. We're going to listen for what we want to hear or what we think we need to hear. And when it comes to this deep listening, what we're actually doing is we are coming within ourselves and there is no agenda. There's no agenda to what we're listening to or how we're listening to it. The only stipulation that we have is to simply be open-minded and open-hearted today as we begin to listen. Because today, astrologically, there is just a whole lot of shadow work available for us to do. And we really want to be quiet and present. And that's really what deep listening is to me. It's that state of where you are just listening to what the divine has to say. You're not listening to what you're not asking for guidance. You're not asking for anything. You're simply present with what is. And that's actually it can actually provide a deep healing, not only for you, but for others. When you really compassionately listen, and to compassionately listen just means that you're not providing answers, you're not providing opinions, you're just listening so that person knows that they are heard. That's it. That's what a deep listening is. That's what an expression session is, where you have the ability to simply hold a loving space for another. Regardless of what they're saying, regardless of what they're going through, you're just there to hold that space. And that's really what the divine does for us on a continuous basis. It holds a loving space. But all too often, what we do is we don't really use that space. At least we don't use it on a continuous basis. We kind of use it at the 11th hour when we're just so tired and we're just so done and we just can't do it anymore. Then we go to that space of like deep listening and we're just there. We're not really listening for what to do or how to do it. We're just like, help me. And then we just enter into this deep state of just like, I'm present, I'm here, I'm listening. And so that's really all today's energy mantra is. It's just enter into that state of deep listening. And that can be done through doing laundry. That can be done through going for a walk. That can be done through sitting and meditating. That can be done through writing. That can be done through drawing. That can be done in a variety of different ways. It's really whatever is most convenient for you to just sit back and listen. And if a trigger does come up for you, let's say that you're triggered today, and which is totally fine and acceptable, and it's going to happen, then be willing, instead of immediately going to that, gut punch reaction, just take a breath and just listen for a moment. Listen, just like we did yesterday, checking in with our hearts. What does my heart say? Because that's where that state of deep listening really does arise from. It arises from the heart. It arises from love. It arises from that state of deep acceptance of, okay, I've been triggered here. I see this, I recognize it, but instead of, going with that knee-jerk reaction, that gut punch reaction, let me breathe just for a moment. And let me just, okay, what does my heart say? And just listening to what the heart has to say. So that is today's energy mantra. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being here. Don't forget to come back tomorrow as we do our weekend contemplation.